What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and you're watching BitRush Crypto. In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Playboy Rabbitars NFT project. I briefly mentioned this one in my last updates video, and today we're going to dive in, dig down deep, all the way down into the rabbit hole as far as we can go, and find out as much information as we can about this project. If all that sounds good, please do stick around. If you're new around here, smash that thumbs up and sub to the channel. And let's get into today's content. Okay, so first thing, this project's URL is playboyrabbitars.com. That's where you're going to want to come to find out all the further information and do your own research on this project. As always, nothing in today's video is financial advice. So starting at the top here, we see there's like a mansion and then this like underground vault, and it says the Rabbitars, and you're actually able to mint right now. As I mentioned, this project is live. They were in pre-sale the past couple days. I did mention it in my update NFT news video, so if you guys were able to watch that video, you knew about this one ahead of time. But at this point, you can mint or just go over to their OpenSea link right here, and you can find they are available for 0.28 right now is the floor on this project. They're minting at 0.195, so that's actually not bad. That's probably about the price plus gas plus the OpenSea fee that you're taking. So that's basically the same price that if you would buy it here, essentially. So either way, if you're buying it on the floor or getting it at mint, you're still getting a great value currently. Now let's read a little bit more about the project. So it says, the Playboy Rabbitars are a lagomorphic themed civilization of 11,953 unique, non-fungible rabbits inspired by Playboy iconography, heritage, and lore. In the context of the metaverse, the Rabbitars are NFTs that live on the Ethereum blockchain as ERC-721 tokens. Each Rabbitar is generated from 175 or more traits, including fur, ears, facial expressions, apparel, accessories, occupation-related characteristics, and more. Some of the rarest Rabbitars are inspired by culturally significant aspects of Playboy's art and editorial history. And yes, you can tell your friends you officially belong to a Playboy club. So that right there just sounds amazing. You're in the Playboy club, right? So again, guys, if you want to get in the club, mint price is 0.1953 Ethereum, and I think that has something to do with 1953. I'm not sure if that's an important year or something like that with Playboy, but it seems like they're hiding little hints in here, and so I'm assuming that means something. And then, yeah, we had the fiat sale and the whitelist, and today is the 27th for public. Coming down, we can meet the Rabbitars here, and it says, there are many worlds within the metaverse. In this one, known to the inhabitants as Leveretia, a rare species of rabbit known as the Rabbitars are predominant because of their extraordinary speed, cunning, cultural sophistication, razor-sharp wit, and in some cases, their sexual prowess. And we can see a few more here. We have like the captain's hat and the glasses, and this one's wearing like a kind of mask thing, has a microphone singer, so really cool stuff there. And then here we have the legend. So welcome to the Warren. Within the world of Leveretia is the Rabbitar Warren, a series of interconnected underground tunnels built by the Rabbitars as a residential community and central transportation network. Geographically speaking, the Rabbitar Warren is bordered by the Rabbit Hole, a 53-foot tall vertical tunnel bound by a spiral staircase ascending to a sealed exit. According to the fables that line the shelves of the Rabbitar library, the world above the Warren was formerly paradise, occupied by an ancient generation of avatars who spent their days exercising their right to free speech with spirited debates, celebrating their sexuality, with raunchous roller coaster dance parties, and harnessing their creative expression through painting and performance. And what's cool here, guys, is if we click down this rabbit hole tunnel link, We can find a really nice article here on the Playboy website, and it basically talks about how this actually existed. So they pulled this again out of the Playboy lore. This isn't just something they made up. This is actually something that was here at the Playboy Mansion. There was a spiral staircase that ascended down below ground, and there were underground tunnels that went to other mansions in the nearby area. And so why they had this right here was so that they could like basically smuggle people in and out. All the celebrities without, photographers or whatever, people knowing that they were there. So they had these cool secret underground tunnels. And here you can see that spiral staircase they're talking about as the rabbit hole. So just really cool to see that their lore and all this rabbit stuff is inspired by actual Playboy history and some maps and things, some blueprints that they've found from the past. So if you guys want to get into the lore, definitely come over here and read all of this. But moving along to their roadmap here, we have the Journey Ahead Part 1. The Lapines have broken through the rabbit hole, so we just talked about all that. And the Rabbitar community is now activated. Hop to it, and LFG. Next it says the fall Lapines convene. So this already happened. They had like their meeting. They figured out what they needed to do. This was basically planning for what we have ahead, the road ahead. And then it says fall 2021, an artifact guides the way. So the Lapines return to the Warren with news. So this is basically where we're at right now. And then coming into winter 2021. Unlike the consistently temperate Warren, the world beyond the rabbit hole has seasons that strangely change. In order to protect themselves from these unfamiliar elements, the Rabbitars are going to need to prepare some sort of stuff here. And then it says winter 2021, an annual tradition. Around this time of year, the Rabbitars typically celebrate the 5.3 days of Leveretia. However, since the Rabbitars will be spending the holidays away from their home for the first time, the Lapines share a special gift to remind the community of the world they came from, as well as the new one they will build together. So this to me sounds like some sort of airdrop coming in the winter. They're not saying exactly what it is, but it's definitely a special gift. And then moving down beyond, it says 2022, stay tuned for the adventure ahead, part 2, welcome to the Meta Mansion. So I assume there's going to be a Playboy Mansion, some sort of metaverse, possibly even a game or some sort, guys, where you can go in and hang out with other people in the metaverse as your avatar or whatever. And then there's a whole lot of information for kind of newbie people that aren't used to crypto, so they're really looking to onboard here. I think their typical clientele, their Playboy clientele, which is celebrities, actors, sports people, the people that would hang out at the Playboy Mansion. And not a lot of those people are in crypto. We are seeing more and more celebrities every day get into crypto and NFTs. But I think generally that's kind of the crowd they're looking for here. And so they are doing everything, they had a USD buy and all that, just making it really easy to onboard as many people. And then we come here and we can meet the team if you guys are interested in reading a little bit more about. And then everything you want to know. They have a really great frequently asked questions FAQ section here. So let's go through this. We're not going to go through all of them again, guys. The video would just be way too long. But I do want to cover a couple important things that I did pick out of here. So one, the Rabbitars here, they are going to be hosted on IPFS. So that's really good to see. And if you guys want, you can check their smart contract there. And right here it says how to get to the Rabbitar, and it says, basically what I just said, they're, removing as many barriers as possible. So there you go. That's why they're doing all that stuff with the USD. So they're also going to be having some one-of-one Rabbitars here. So you can see right here, I can't pronounce her name, but this famous model here from 1971 who was on one of their covers. And so there's going to be a few things like that where they're one-of-one drops in addition to just the regular rabbits and the traits. I really like this FAQ part right here where it says, what does it mean to own a Rabbitar and experience the Leveretia? Owning a Rabbitar and joining us in Leveretia means you are one of the earliest pioneers of Playboy's journey into the world of Web Web3. At its simplest, you can think of each Rabbitar as a key that unlocks membership to all the possibilities of Playboy on the blockchain. Exclusive access to Playboy art and artist collaborations, IRL, and if you guys don't know IRL, that's in real life, and metaverse events and experiences. So I was already hyped up about the metaverse. I can go hang out in the metaverse at the Playboy Mansion. But now they're saying IRL. You might actually be able to get a pass, go party at the Playboy Mansion with celebs. How cool would that be? Amazing, guys. So let's just keep going here. It says, physical and virtual fashion and so many more things will innovate and discover together. And then they have this other question, you could have done anything, so why Playboy crossed with Web3 specifically? And I'm not going to read all of this, guys, but there is one thing down here that I do like, and it says, our Rabbitar community is the start of a true blockchain-based membership for Playboy. Just as Playboy Club Keys gave millions of members a chance to step into the sophisticated lifestyle that the Playboy brand represents, NFTs can do the same and so much more. While Web3 will undoubtedly enhance communal experience, it is important to also note that it was born from a philosophy that champions freedom, freedom of expression, and freedom from centralization institutions. That is the philosophy that Playboy has fought for since 1953. Our long-standing core values and our global brand recognition, our mass achieve, our ever-expanding IP, our strong relationship with artists, innovators, and current lifestyle offerings all put this in a unique position to be early leaders in this brave new world. So exciting stuff, guys. I am pumped up about this. Again, they are the brand you want to see doing something like this. If you want to be a member of any club to any brand, I think Playboy is at the top of that list of the clubs of brands I'd like to be involved in. Again, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. And the final thing to just keep in mind here is it says, what can I actually do with my Rabbitar? So like most projects, you're going to have full rights to use the actual Rabbitar, but they do say in here that it excludes any items that have the Playboy branding on them. So, basically it's kind of hit or miss, or you're going to have to either like Photoshop your item if you want to use it for something commercial. So again, guys, being a member of an exclusive club, a Playboy club, I think is going to be huge. If you're looking for projects that could potentially be like the next Bored Ape Yacht Club where it costs 40 ETH to get in and all the celebrities have one, I think this could be it. Again, it's in the very early stages, and even if the project never takes off and is never big, which I don't think is going to be the case, I think this thing's going to be huge, but let's just say for some reason it doesn't, down the road, these things will hold collector value as being the first major project by Playboy. So you have like several layers of investing here. You have, one, the club membership aspect. You have like getting in early on a big brand. You have the collector, that it's the first of, something special that they're doing. And then you just have like the rarity and the cool factor and all of that. We're also going to be getting drops, possibly IRL events, like I said, guys. So for me, this is going to be a big project. I already have one, and depending on what the gas is here when I'm done with this video, I'm probably going to go mint one or two more. But I'm super excited in general about this. But that's basically everything for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy the content. As always, if you're enjoying these videos, please do smash that thumbs up, share it on social media with friends and family. Leave a comment on today's video. Let me know what you think about the Playboy Rabbitars. And if you want, leave your Ethereum address and you might get an extra special drop. If you're not already, follow me on Twitter, join my free Telegram chat group, go check out my NFT project, the Crypto Pumpkins, and let's keep getting those coins.